I'm a brave boy. Not a brave enough boy for this!
Hello, lads and ladies. Welcome to Dating and Development. If you know who I am, you know who I am. If you don't know who I am, now I know. A very warm welcome to you all, those returning and those who are new listening. Before we get started, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you find any value from this video at all. Let's get into it. Now, today during work, coming home from work and during a lonely time crying in the bath, I was thinking about the correlation between social media and the ladies, the chicas. And there's a big correlation there. And what do I mean? Let me tell you, because it's pretty nifty. Now, social media these days is a way that a woman can judge a man's value. It really is, judge a man's lifestyle. Because we all know women want to elevate themselves up. This is, common knowledge amongst men of the Crimson Capsule and everything else in between. Yet, before a woman even meets you, she will use that social media, say your Instagram account, to judge what your life is like. Do you have an interesting life? Do you have a boring life? But more importantly, is that life a life she wants to be elevated up to? Because let's face it, her prerogative is, mating with a man of high value, or the highest value man available to her, and she's going to judge your resources and your lifestyle because there will be a link between the two. Least not to mention, if she looks at your followers, if you have a certain amount of followers, she'll notice that you have a wide enough influence. It's like Titan speaking now, guys. A high enough influence, or some level of influence to you, because you're having a broad reach when you share your photos and everything else. And she'll associate that with having a large social circle. But the caveat to this is that social media, it's that fake sense of connection, isn't it really? Now, I know it's good to keep in contact with family and everything else during this tough time with the beer bug and whatnot. However, did those 1,000 people who follow you, those 2,000 people who follow you, are they genuinely real friends? Are they, even though they are real people, majority of them are they people you would see on a daily basis? Are those people who you would open yourself up to? Quite personally, it's that false sense of connection. It's that fake validation, really, and a lot of people rely on that. So that's one take on it. However, women use social media to test men. Think about it. A woman has to vet for the highest possible man. As said, we all know this. But a great way to do that is a very simple thing women do in social media. Post pictures of themselves. Now, could those pictures be provocative nature? Perhaps. Could those pictures be, revealing in a sense that her bum is showing and there's a bit of a side breasticle? Perhaps so. Who knows? But the thing is, she's judging from the comments what kind of guys are talking about in her photos. What are men complimenting? Now, if these men are simping over her, saying, "Oh, you're so beautiful," this, that, and the other, or they're telling her things that they do to her or whatnot, they're kind of automatically disqualified. Now, unless they're really hot and have a lot going for them, money, resources, financials, everything else, if they have a lot going for them, okay, maybe, just maybe, they could slip through the cracks. There's always the exception to the rule. Yet, the average Joe who's complimenting her, simping over her, they're automatically disqualified because they're seen as lower value. They're placing her above him. They're placing her above himself. And they don't want that. They want to be elevated. They don't want to be lowered to a man's standard. That's not how it works. Realistically, it isn't how it works. Now, you could throw the argument that, yes, a woman could get with a burger flipper at McDonald's, but she won't necessarily marry him or be with him for the long term. If he's a good looking guy, he'll do the smash and dash with her several times, and hey ho presto, firm handshake and on your merry way. But it's a means to testing, because she doesn't want those guys who are complimenting her, simping over her, and comes going, oh hey baby, you're so beautiful, I want to motorboat those labia, blah 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 blah. Or wow, if I would walk over 1,000 shards of glass just to hear you fart over a walkie-talkie. something so ridiculous, you know what I'm saying? And those are the guys that she doesn't want. The man she wants, or the man she wants to give her attention to, or the man who she wants the attention from, is the guy that's not complimenting her pictures, is the guy not simping over her, is the guy who is the challenge. Now, could he like her picture? Yeah, he might like some from time to time, but he's not bending over backwards trying to suck his own dong just to get her attention. He's like, yeah, cool, maybe I like that because, you know, nice background or everything like that. But he's not giving himself away easily, and he's the challenge. These men simping over these ladies, they're pedestalizing her, and women, they say, oh, I love when a man does